Being a chef, it is just everything is just based on your mood. Once your mood has been destroyed like this, just make sure that food go sweet like that. So you guys be prepared. You have to prepare your mind. You have to prepare yourself mentally. See, and I remember the amount of times I have cried. My mama go to tell me say, "Calm down," she will go, "Calm down." I grew up with my mom still telling me to peel it, but how I grew up is peel it. Mommy, yabo, this food is sweet.
Recipe is a theme which an intelligent cook can play each time with a variation. You are on Zoke Kitchen, the heart of cooking that brings in extraordinary chefs from all across Africa. They come and teach us how to make sumptuous meal on a budget. My name is Mercy Godwin and I'm your host on the show. We have a gorgeous chef in the building. Her name is Ononoju Vera. She is into the food business and also a real estate mogul. She is going to be cooking us something special. I don't know yet. I am excited to know what she has on the menu for us. So just stay tuned and we'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. We have this beautiful lady, Ononoju Vera. She told me that whenever I'm calling her name, I should
put the stress.
Ononoju.
Better.
Okay, welcome. It's so good to have you. I'm already feeling your vibe.
You are?
I am.
Wow, my gosh. So,
please, what is your brand name?
So my brand name is V's Addiction and I have been an online food vendor for 2 years now.
Wow.
Yes, so I have been supplying food to people. I cook home-based meals for people, little events and so on and so forth. And
nice.
Yes, I do other things, but that is not my dream. Basically, my dream is to become a nurse. So, do you know? Yes, my dream is to become a well-known nurse and a chef and also a real estate consultant. Yes, that's all. I don't have any other thing I've come to this life to do. Just those 3 things, no stress.
I like a lady that knows what she wants.
Exactly.
Nice. Okay, so it's so good to meet you.
It's nice to meet you.
I don't want to know what you're cooking. I just want it to be a surprise. I'm going to leave you now.
Okay.
While you do your thing.
All right.
Guys, I can't wait for you to bond, even if you're not here physically, with V's Addiction. For a minute, I'm going to step out. It's going to be longer than Unisha. But do follow us on our social media handle on Facebook and on Instagram at Zoke Kitchen. Subscribe to our channel, Zoke Kitchen. Like, share, comment, share it with your friends, and use our hashtag Food with Zoke Kitchen. I would want to hear from you. I would want to see what you've created. And for now, bye, girl.
Bye. Hi guys, and my name is Ononoju Vera and I am back here at Zoke Kitchen, and today I'll be making a very simple recipe which is the chicken pepper soup. And over here are my ingredients, which consists of my tuber of yam, I have my salt to taste, I have my seasoning cubes, I have my onion with my Scotch bonnet at Arodo, I have my scent leaves, I have the most important meal of the day, the chicken, I have my crayfish, I have my ginger, garlic and dawa, and I have my pepper soup spice. So basically the most important ingredient here is the pepper soup spice because it contains ginger, garlic, uda, uziza seed, and so on and so forth. It has a lot of medicinal benefits. This pepper soup that I'm making for you all has a lot of medicinal benefits, which I would list right now. It helps in, for those of you that are trying to lose weight, it can also help in that. For those of you that just put to bed, for our women that just put to bed, this is a very, very healthy and a quick recipe for you all to consume. And for those of you that are going through stress, headaches, and you're having menstrual cramp, pepper soup is an easy recipe that can go with the flow for your health. So as I've listed all my ingredients, I would get into cooking right now. So follow me while I make this very beautiful recipe. So I have my chicken and I'm going to be rinsing this, and because it has already been washed, but I'm going to be rinsing it and I'm going to be parboiling it based on, I want to remove the germs. I don't trust marketers now. So I have rinsed it, and in a pot, yes, now in a pot I would have to add water, and I'll add the water to boil before I can add my chicken. So I'm just going to add a little amount of water because I'm only parboiling the chicken. So I'm just going to put it in and then remove it immediately. So we have this right here. So I'm just going to keep this right here. So I'm also going to be blending my ginger, my garlic, my dawa, my onion, and my Scotch bonnet all together because we don't want to waste time in this. Pepper soup is a very sweet recipe. Sweet and easy recipe that can be made anytime, any day. So, yes, so I already have my boiling water, so I would be adding my chicken just for it to parboil, to remove the dirt. Just basically, I'm just going to be adding this and I'll remove it immediately. Yes. And one, all gone inside. So I want to give that a quick stir. And you just let it boil for a minute, then I'll remove it before I start the most important one. So I'm going to be blending my onion, my Scotch bonnet, my crayfish, my pepper soup spice, my ginger, garlic, my dawa. So we all know, I don't know if you heard of dawa. Dawa is native Maggi. It helps your soup. Most especially, I'm using, it's not compulsory to use it for your pepper soup, but I'm using it because that's how my mom taught me. It's going to bring out the scent. It's going to make you taste more exciting. Yes. So I'm bringing out my blender and put it down. So I would be blending. I'll be adding my crayfish. I'll be adding everything because I really love crayfish. I won't lie. I'll be adding my Scotch bonnet. Adding every single thing inside because some people like pepper. Me, I don't like it that hot, sha. Then I'll be cutting in my onion inside. I'll be piecing my dawa inside it. You can blend this with your crayfish. It is not compulsory that you have to do it the method that I'm doing it. You can blend your crayfish and your dawa together. I blend it out. Yes. And now I'll be adding in just a little, basically 2 garlic cloves. Is it cloves? Is it cloves? Anyways, make I dey gist una as I dey cook this thing. You know when everyone has like a path, and you know God has whispered. I'm a very spiritual person. So, cooking, for example, now cooking, I was born with that skill. I just needed to improve it, and improving it means entering the kitchen with my mama. No be say I go culinary school, but I'm also going to have to attend the culinary school as getting my certificates and all that. But real estate is, I won't call it hard though, but if you have the right contact build up, yeah, you would be able to achieve all your goals. And for me, I just recently started real estate. For about a year, I was trying to gather up knowledge because, you know, I was really scared to start it. And right now, I don't have every single material at hand, but I can tell you that I am moving places with it, or I am having more back than usual. You know, when there's everything, soft life, you go to enjoy. No more, please help me buy. You go buy and by yourself. Period, though, period. So What else? Why did I go into real estate? I've answered this. Basically something that I want to do. When someone has a passion, they would want to achieve a lot with it. So before I go into blending this, I would have to take down, remember I'm not boiling my chicken immediately, I'm just parboiling it to remove the dirt. Based on say, now outside them buy am sha. No be live chicken, I don't know. I'm not sure. You get. So this is it though. I want to bring the camera close so that you will see the dirt. May nobody tell me say na neutral, it's not dirty. For this country, not dirty. Let's do it like that. So I'm going to be washing this. So I have rinsed my pot and I have parboiled my chicken, and I'll be going in to add my water into the blender so that I could blend everything. And let me add a little bit of water. Yes, so this is fine. That was my cover. This is fine. So So I'm letting this blend smoothly. Yes. And we are good with that. So I'm going to add a little bit of water. Now this is where the main cooking is going to start. I'm going to be adding a little bit of water and I'll be putting it on heat. I'm not adding much water because I want to season my chicken, my stock. So I'll be adding my chicken into this. The pot is already hot though, mind you, just little amount of water, that very little though, not, in fact you cannot even see it like that. I just want to steam the chicken, and I will go in and be adding my seasoning cubes. So I'm just going to be adding 2 cubes here, and then I'll stir that right in with my salt to taste. So once I add that in, I'm just going to give it a quick stir. I'm going to give it a quick stir, and I'll have to cover it. Yes. So, yes. So I don't know if you're observing my kitchen right now. You can see that it is not scattered. It is not looking like maybe I'm trying to fight a war or anything. In your kitchen, you're supposed to be very, very neat, extraordinarily neat, so it can be convenient for you. Take advice. So yeah, so that you can be happy when you are cooking it. So when they smell them, everybody could just be, Mommy, yabo, this food is sweet. Yes. So I'm going to be allowing this to steam up for a little bit. And right now I'm going to be chopping in my yam. I don't know, I don't usually use the head of my yam because, I don't know, you know when you see bread and you don't touch the head of your bread, you use the under, and maybe that. So, I'm only going to be cutting. Since the quantity of chicken is going to be little, I'm going to be using very little amount of yam. So I have chopped down my yam. Basically, so I'm not going to, there's a way I'm going to be cooking this yam. I'm not going to be adding it immediately with the pepper soup. Why? I'm going to be boiling this in a separate pot just for 5 minutes in a boiling water, because I want the yam to remove all its starch right there so that my pepper soup would not be thick. I want my pepper soup to be light as possible. You know, I told you that it's good for weight loss, so that's what I'm talking about. You know, this is the process. So I'm going to go in there and add my pepper soup spice into the chicken. So I'm not adding much, basically. Just going to be adding little quantity because of the amount of chicken that I'm using. Hey, so drop this one here, big. So I'll be adding a lot of water into the chicken just to allow it boil. I'm going to allow it boil for about 10 minutes. Why? Because I want my chicken to be tender when I'm eating it, you get. So, yes. Adding more. So, right here, I'll go ahead and cover this for 10 minutes. So we've had I added my pepper soup spice and I covered it to allow it boil for about 7 minutes. Yes, it's supposed to boil for 10 minutes, but 7 minutes just for me to save time. So right now I'll be going in to add in my blend, what I have blended already, my pepper, my ginger garlic, my dawa, and so on and so forth. So I'll be adding this. Yes. I'm going to allow this boil basically for another 5 minutes. Now I'm going to check on my yam. Yes, remember I told you I'm only going to be boiling my yam for 5 minutes because I just want to remove the starch. So let me rinse that up. And this will have to go here. This will have to go here. Rinse that up. I have to check on the yam. So I think I'm satisfied with what I have. And I have to remove the water. So I have removed my yam and I'm dropping it here. So this is my scent leaf, also known from my language, Nchao, because I'm from Anambra State. Emphasis on the Anambra because we like money and we like business, period. Yes, so some people love it hand peeled. Some people, I don't know, I heard that. I don't know, please, I want your opinions. Is it okay to use knife to chop your scent leaf? Because I grew up with my mom telling me to peel it. So I'll be peeling it today, and it's very healthy for pregnant women. Please make sure that you specifically please peel it. I don't know the major reason, but how I grew up is peel it, peel it, peel it. Yes, exactly. So I'm checking in on my chicken, and almost ready. So I'm just going to go in and add my seasoning cubes into this. I'm only going to be adding 3 because I only added 2 the first time I added 2. So right now I'll be adding 3 seasoning cubes into it. Here. So, hey, this thing is hot. Yes, sorry, that one was hot. So I'm going to wash my hand. And I'm also, while that is boiling, I'm going to be washing up what I use to cook. Being a chef, it is just, everything is just based on your mood. Once your mood has been destroyed like this, just make sure that food, go sweet like that. That's number one. And for me, that I also run a food business, one of the most difficult things is getting to package your food and have it delivered. Fine, you can go through the whole cooking and everything. You cook very well from your heart, but you see that making sure that it gets to someone's doorstep without pouring, or maybe you're contacting the delivery man. They shall one hindrance. So you guys be prepared. You have to prepare your mind. You have to prepare yourself mentally. See, I remember the amount of times I have cried. My mama go to tell me, say, calm down. She will go, calm down. I'll literally be so. You see that. After you cook, sending it, you'll be so worried. I don't know if anybody has heard of maybe someone was eating their food or something. Maybe a dispatch rider was eating. I'm not trying to badmouth any dispatch business, sorry, no. But I've had a case where my dispatch rider, or the person that was asked to deliver food for me, came down and smelt my food. And how did I figure it out? It was the owner that told me that he smelt my food. I don't know how they take the cast yourself, but I had to ask them to pay because you cannot do that kind of thing and I'll be looking at it. So we're back here and my pepper soup is ready for the yam to enter into the pot. So I'll be adding my yam now into my pepper soup, and I'll cover while I peel my scent leaf. I'm going to be hand peeling this. So I'll be adding a little water into it. Yes. So while that is boiling, I'm going to be hand peeling my scent leaf. So you break it like this. You break it like this. So I'm not going to be using everything, basically based on the quantity of chicken and pepper soup. So sorry, I'm silent. I used to keep quiet, so I'll focus. Yeah. So I guess this is fine. I'm going to be putting this aside. So I'm going to be rinsing this. I'm going to be rinsing this, and I'll be adding a little bit of salt because I want the dirt and the germs to come out. You know. So that's done. And I'll be dropping this here. So making sure everywhere is clean. Cleaning up the kitchen. Don't forget to constantly wash your hands. Why? Because that's basically the safety net. You don't want to have the germs in your nails, your hands, and so on into your food. I do not advise that. So it is almost done. Just going to wait, and I'm going to be gisting with my fans. Yes.
Welcome back, guys. Woohoo! It is so hot. Another thing that is making me happy is because it's pepper soup. I caught a cold for the past few days or so. So having this is going to relieve me of all my pain. Baby girl, this is the pepper soup. They as if I born.
Be like say, may you just burn inside. So
God damn it, it's the green leaf for me. It's green indeed. It did not die. It did not die inside. Nice one.
Thank you.
So guys, I've been listening to her. I've seen that she has taught you guys a lot today. She has been very educative, very funny, very engaging. So I am very certain you didn't have a boring time on this particular episode, and I'm happy and glad we have this gorgeous lady here with us.
I'll get a larger spoon.
And another thing is, I love yam.
You love yam?
So much. I
love
don't know.
Yam too. Sweet yam, old yam. It's sweet.
Yam. Anyhow yam comes.
Have you ever tried my yamarita? You dey miss.
Don't make me pack to your house.
Pack, please. My mom too will love you.
Do you have a man in your house? Now wife me.
I can wife you. And I said no. But this will help.
Feel all the
heat
and all the spices in it.
Yeah.
Guys, with this cold is gone.
It has to go.
It has to
back
go.
to sender. Back
Guys,
to sender.
this is a bowl of
Yam, chicken pepper soup with yam.
goodness. This is a bowl of goodness. Thank you so much for cooking this for us.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. You've already heard her at the start of the show. She said to reach her is to go to her Instagram page
Yes, V's addiction or Vera of this era. Yes. So you can reach me out there. You can send a DM if you want food, if you want me to cook for you for your little events, your small events, for your maybe your little parties, get-togethers. You can contact V's Addiction, send a DM there, and I will reply you as soon as possible. Thank you at Zoke Kitchen.
It's our pleasure.
For inviting me to show my talent.
It's a pleasure. Thank you
Yes.
for gracing our kitchen. Okay, guys, we'll be wrapping the show here and now. But do follow us on our social media handle on Instagram and on Facebook at Zoke Kitchen. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Zoke Kitchen. Like, comment, and share. Please use our hashtag #FoodWithZokeKitchen. We would love to see what you have done from this lesson you learned today. Till next time, it's your favorite host, Messi Godwin.